New York is home to one of the largest economies, with its sky-high buildings, some of the most unique mega-projects, and air traffic that moves all over the globe. But despite having so much room for business, tourism, and work, the biggest airport in the region kind of sucks. From power problems to forced flight cancellations, people are starting to get annoyed so badly that delays are hurting thousands of visitors and travelers every month. From dealing with luggage to drug dealers, this airport is becoming the worst airport in the world, and people aren't happy with it. You can even find hundreds of Reddit posts telling us about the horrible experiences at this airport. Overcrowded, huge long lines, poor behavior of the employees, and our overall vibe that ruins your trip. Almost no one is happy with the airline. However, this airport was once regarded as the top-of-the-line airport, but now it's fallen from grace. But the good news? Well, that's all about to change because New York's busiest and one of the biggest airports is going through a $19 billion renovation that is going to improve everything. From fresh amenities, expansion of spaces, and beautifully designed interior to technological advancement, here's the $19 billion plan to save the JFK airport. And if you enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon for more. Back in the day, the JFK airport was known as the Idlewild Airport. It was built in 1948 to fix air congestion. Open with 6 runways and 5 unique terminals, this airport was one of its kind. However, in the next decade, the airport started handling the largest air traffic it would ever see. Things were still going well until the increased demand for air traffic came in. People started preferring the airport, but it didn't go too well for the air travel companies. Today, JFK Airport has over 62.5 million annual passengers and is still one of the busiest airports worldwide. However, it's still known as the worst airport in the US's history. This happened due to overcrowding, a bad layout, and poor accessibility from the city. You see, airports are usually controlled by the airport's owners and operations, and they're all connected to a central point. But that's not the case with JFK Airport. That's because this airport has 6 disconnected terminals, which is the biggest issue of all time. Currently, 5 of the 6 terminals are active and managed by JFK Airlines. But that's precisely the issue. Let's say a passenger is transferring between terminals on a layover. This design makes it hard and tedious to do so. Moreover, the airlines cannot even divert to a different terminal because they only accept planes from their owner. To make things worse, the JFK Airport's terminals have been rebuilt so many times that the terminal names are scattered, making it even difficult for the travelers. Looking at the poor user experience, it's no wonder that an air travel company that was once deemed as the highest of the highest is now suffering from some of the biggest backlash that it has seen in its history. But now things are changing, and the plans are exciting. Also known as a new JFK, this is a transformative $19 billion plan to build a new John F. Kennedy International Airport with 2 new terminals, expansion, and modernization of the existing airports. Moreover, we'll also get to see streamlined roadways, better local retailers and diners, and designs that would fit everyone. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's see all the changes so far. The redevelopment projects include the new Terminal 1, Terminal 4, Terminal 6, Terminal 8, and the SHJV roadways and GTC. As the most vital part of the $19 billion transformation, this new terminal will become a global gateway to New York's metropolitan area. It is a 23-gate state-of-the-art terminal that aims to become one of the top 10 terminals in the world. Moreover, this terminal is set to open in 2026 with over 2.4 million square feet. It will feature naturally lit public spaces, cutting-edge technologies, and modern amenities that will all improve the customer experience. To make things interesting, this airport will get travelers from all over the world to enjoy world-class dining and retail experiences. The lounges will be high quality with an indoor green space, along with family-friendly places where people can create memories with their loved ones. But that's not where it ends. This new terminal will also incorporate local inclusion and labor participation for job building. It will include 30% seats for minority and women-owned business enterprise participation, and the goal is to create over 10,000 total jobs. Then we have the collaboration of Delta Airlines with the JFK IAT, with a Phase 2.5 development stage for Terminal 4. Together, the companies developed a new and fresh terminal to add a pristine experience for New York travelers. Moreover, this project aimed to increase the total capacity of the airport by building 10 new aircraft parking positions, along with an additional domestic baggage claim carousel. This was one of the biggest issues that is now getting solved with Terminal 4. For a better customer experience, Phase 2.5 incorporated an updated check-in hall, new game finishes, additional digital signage, luxury restrooms, and overall modernization when it comes to the technology. But that's where a big question comes out. Why did this project get built in phases? Being one of the biggest terminals, the company is dividing this whole project into phases so the world gets en route to see one of the most interesting terminals in the history of the US. And that's exactly what happened. In 2023, this project was completed with 150,000 square feet of new areas, including new gate spaces, seating, spaces to relax, and a great travel experience. Then we have Terminal 6. Now we have JFK Millennium Partners building a world-class 1.2 million square foot Terminal 6 that will occupy the site of previous Terminal 6 and 7 once it is complete. This is one of the most interesting projects you'll see in recent times. This is a $4.2 billion redevelopment that aims to improve guest experiences at Terminal 6 while giving work opportunities for women and minorities all over New York. Once completed, this terminal will have 10 aircraft gates and will feature a sustainable and eco-friendly design. The first gate is set to be opened in 2026. The goal of 30% participation for women and minorities will also create opportunities and jobs for the group that is often seen as oppressed in the workforce. And then we have a unique terminal project that will change everything for the JFK airport. This is a Terminal 8 expansion project that costs $125 million, with the main goal of increasing the customer experience like most other projects. This project has a 2-year development period, during which TA Innovation Partners will lead the project. Moreover, their partners are American Airlines and the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. Together, they're developing and reimagining the poor customer experience in the terminal, improving every aspect of it that made it wrong in the first place. This project is costing $125 million, along with 300-plus concessions opportunities, 60 new retail offerings, a great new hall, and overall newer career opportunities. Lastly, we have a project which turns things around. This is about modernizing roadways, which was one of the biggest issues with the JFK airport. This project is known as the Roadways, Utilities, and Ground Transportation Center. The project is all about building roadway configuration, maintenance, and overall control of the traffic. Since JFK Airport has received a lot of backlash for having the most cramped roadways, now this project will reimagine everything. But what are some of the changes in this project? Firstly, the multi-level ground transportation center has 1,950 spaces, EV charging stations, and a 400-foot-long elevated pedestrian bridge. Moreover, this bridge includes bicycle lanes and canopies along with food trucks as well. This is one of the biggest projects in the $19 billion plan, as modernizing costs a whopping $1.24 billion and is expected to be completed in December 2027. The completion of this project incorporates simplifying the roadways and building a brand new channel for people to have easier access to the terminals. This overall design will become the center for passengers to connect to taxis, hire vehicles, mass transit, and parking. All the aforementioned projects are making JFK Airport a better place. The king of airports fell from grace, but it's finally getting the attention it deserves back. What do you think about the JFK Airport expansion's $19 billion project? Do you think it'll be a successful expansion, or will JFK Airport suffer the same fate? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon for more.